video, the benefits of my coaching and mentorship program. And the reason I'm talking about the benefits, because you need to know what you're going to get before you even purchase my program that's going to allow you to make that buying decision. So you get to leverage my 21 years of experience, 15 as a business owner, in this career industry of tax preparation and taxation. That's the first thing. Number two, I'm able to get on the phone with you, talk to you, educate you, answer all the questions and concerns you may have about starting and grow a business for yourself in this industry and what that's going to take and what that's going to look like. And from there, if you're ready to take action, if you're ready to do what you need to do to make it happen, then we normally follow back up with a Zoom call where we meet face to face, get a better feel for one another. And then from there, I ask you a series of questions to make sure I can help you in the way that you need to be helped when it comes to someone claiming to be able to help you start your own tax business, but they haven't asked you the right questions to see if you're the right candidate that can help make that happen. And so when it's all said and done, I ask my clients some quick questions like, have you filed a tax return in the last 3 to 5 years? Do you have different financial pieces of information that you're going to need to create a secure account on IRS.gov, like a credit card, auto loan, student loan, mortgage, line of credit? Those are some of the pieces you need to be able to create a secure account for yourself. And without those, it's hard to make happen. So those are the questions I ask you, because if I can't help you create a secure account where you can get to the e-file provider's application, then it's going to be hard for me to really help you, because the e-file provider's application is the EFA number that you get that allows you to buy professional software and work with third-party banks. So it's important that you able to get to that application. And the only way you can get to it right now is to create an online account. And they said that they're going to switch it over to the ID.me process. But until they do that, they're still making us provide certain financial pieces of information uh, under the old system. And so I don't know when the new system is going to kick in. They said during the summer. The summer's here already, as far as I'm concerned. So we don't know when they're going to implement the new system where people can create an online account and still access the e-file provider's application and e-services through ID.me. I don't know when that's going to happen, and I can't take a chance to find out when it's going to happen. So I had to ask you a series of questions to make sure I can help you get that process out the way. And so I work with two new clients who I'm able to help get their IRS online account set up. And from there, we can get to the e-file provider's application. We can get together on the business structure, entity, educational session on, are you going to incorporate now versus later? Are you using your name versus a business name? All these different things that you want to consider when it comes to this industry. And those are things we cover inside this coaching program. And so when I ask the necessary questions right away, this because it lets me know if I can help you. And if I can help you, then I don't have a problem having you invest in me through my coaching program by sending you an invoice. And so my latest client, I made sure I could help her get that secure account done first before I had her pay me through my invoice that I had already sent over a couple of days early. And so those are the things I'm all about. I'm not all about trying to take your money knowing I can't truly help you start and set up and grow a profitable business for yourself. I'm just not that type of guy. I never have been, never will be. And so you got to be careful of people who can claim to help you do certain things when it comes to business, because a lot of them are just really out there for the money, and they don't really have a true desire to help you get to where you're trying to go when it comes to your business. And so I have a true desire and a heart's desire to help my clients become profitable, become the person they want to be when it comes to being able to live the type of lifestyle they want to live through having a profitable business for themselves, regardless of what it is. I just specialize in tax preparation services, so it was only natural that I started a coaching program that helps women get that done. And so when it's all said and done, that's why I talk about fast tracking your success, because in that 1 week we had we had an online account done. We had the PTIN application done. We talked about the business structure and how we're going to set that up. And once we do that, then that's the information we're going to use to put on the e-file provider's application, which stands for electronic filing identification number, which is a 6-digit number that you get that you present to software companies for tax professional software that you can purchase, and then to register with third-party banks that collect your tax preparation fees on your behalf. And so I ran across a couple of people through my coaching program the last couple of years who don't want to use banks, and that's fine. But the only problem you're gonna have being brand new off the boat with no prior training experience, just learning this stuff, is that how effectively are you going to be able to go out and get clients who fall into the high income bracket who pay out of pocket anyway? How well are you going to be able to get those type of clients under your belt with you being new to this industry, new to the business, and new to getting started? How well can you do that? So you want to position yourself in a way where you can work with middle class to low income families who all walk away with nice size, decent refunds, who not used to paying out of pocket, that you can make money from. And so you don't want to have to lowball yourself by charging ridiculously low fees to people who normally wouldn't pay you no way because they're getting a big refund. You don't want to do yourself like that. So you want to enroll with a third-party bank that's going to collect your fees on your behalf, because you're going to run into middle class and low-income families for the most part, unless you're just a marketing genius who's going to go out here and pick high-income clients that are going to do business with you, who are going to pay out of pocket anyway. You're going to not make no money because you're not going to be able to service middle class and low income clients because they're not paying out of pocket. They're having their fees taken out of their refund. And so you're at a disadvantage right there. Then they have to move on to someone who can make that possible for them. And so they're going to go where they normally go, and that's the people who can have their fees taken out of their refund. And that's what you want to position yourself to be able to do as well. Positioning is important, especially when you're brand new and you have no training, you have no clientele, you have no leverage. You want to leverage yourself and position yourself by at least being able to, if you do get a client, you can have your fees taken out of their refund, and you don't have to lowball yourself with prices. You can tell them, hey, I charge self-employed people $500 and up, and I charge non-self-employed people $350 and up. And so that's how you do that, because now the refund amounts they're getting, they're going to pay that amount anyway, but they're going to pay it through their refund. And that's how you get your fees done. And so that's why I ask these different questions right away, so I can know what clients I can help and who I can't. And when it comes to tax preparation training, I teach them the basic information, because number one, there's so much information to learn that you'll never learn it all. Number two, you'll never use it all. And number three, you'll never run across clients who has a wide range of experiences where you can need it all. So that's the situation when it comes to this industry of tax preparation and taxation. Individual 1040 tax return covers a whole lot of information that people never use, never learn, because they don't have clients that fall into those categories. And so you want to make sure that you have your business set up in the proper way, in a legit way, where you're collecting your fees the correct way based on the IRS rules and regulations, and that's the way they should be done. And so I help my clients get that process done in their first week. Bam, we get that out the way. And if you need tax preparation training, we start training the first week, no later than the following week based on your schedule. On top of that, we talk about professional software options. We look at how much you're willing to spend on software, and I show you software that meets that budget parameter, and you check out the demo versions of them, and you pick the one that's user-friendly to you and that's affordable to you. And that's how we technically allow you to choose what professional software that you're going to use for your business, because you must feel confident and comfortable with the software, not me, because I'm not doing the work. You have to do the work. And so I give you several different software vendors you can look at to make that decision from. And you have to make the final decision on which one you're going to go with based on how much you're willing to spend for software inside your budget for your business. And so those are things we cover. We talk about payment processors. We want you to make sure you have a payment processor that you control the transactions and where they go to and when they go to them. And so that's important to have. And so I'm using SquareUp.com for my payment processor for processing debit and credit cards, because the flexibility I have of adding several different locations with 7 different business accounts gives me the flexibility of doing it the way I want to do it. And that's why I use Square for the last several years. And so I give you all the different tools and resources I'm using to let you check out to see if it's something you want to use, as well as allow you to see other things and other tools and other software to see what's the best fit for you. Because you have to learn this stuff. You got to know how to do what you need to do to grow your business and be profitable and be comfortable and secure and having a business. And it all starts with you. And so the biggest benefit out of all that I offer inside my coaching program is that I remove all the guesswork when it comes to getting started. Like I normally catch me on my YouTube channel. They normally watch enough videos to make a decision where they're ready to take action. They call me up. We talk on the phone. We follow back up with a Zoom call, live chat. We get a better feel for one another. And from there, the ones who are ready to take action, the ones who are ready to invest, they normally do so with an invoice that I send over, either with a one-time full pay or payment option. So that's what I'm doing right now. And so if that's you, if you're ready to take action, if you're ready to start your tax preparation business and you want to be up and running by January of 2023, this is the time to take action. This is the time to make it happen, because when it comes to the E-File provider's application, it normally used to take 45 to 60 days, but we can't count on that happening right now due to the IRS being understaffed and under budgeted. We can't take a chance on the same processing time when it comes to that crucial piece of information and application, because the E-File provider process, that's the money that's going to allow you to buy professional software and work with third-party banks. That's the crucial, most important process of the whole thing that I help you do, because without that, you have to find another way to be able to purchase professional software and register with third-party banks. And the only way to do that is with an EFIN number. And that means you have to partner with someone else who already has one, or someone who can get one. And that's risky than what it would be if you're just doing it by yourself. So when it's all said and done, the benefits of my mentorship and coaching program is, A, you get to leverage my 21 years of experience, 15 as a business owner in this career industry of tax preparation and taxation. B, I take away all the guesswork to getting started. I make it simple when it comes to getting started. We start small and we build based on your ability to handle the information given. And if you show me that we don't have to start small and build on that for the tax preparation training course, then we fast track that as well. So all aspects of getting started, we can fast track it based on your ability to make it happen with the training that I'm going to give you. This is a real important information. And so when it comes to you finding someone that's going to help you start your business in this industry, you want to make sure this person knows what he needs to know to help you get started. Because see, the reason I ask certain questions up front, because if I can't help you get the EFIN number, which is under the E-File provider's application, which means you have to have a secure account on irs.gov, then I can't help you. And then I can't take your money knowing I can't help you. And so unless you're willing to partner with someone who can get the EFIN number or already has one, then I have to step back and let you find another route to go, because that ain't the way I choose to do business. My reputation in business is more important than any money that I'm going to charge you. It's just that simple. So if you're looking to get started, you have any questions or concerns, because they all do. Anybody who's going to invest the type of money I charge for my premium coaching program, which is normally $2,249, which is on special right now for $1,295, which ends July 31st. And August the 1st, it goes back to the regular $2,249. And it won't go back down for the remainder of the year, because I'm starting to get busy doing some other things to where I won't really be focusing on picking up any new students at a discount. I just won't. So if you're interested, I'll leave my contact information inside all my videos, giving you permission to reach out to me. Let's talk, let's chat, let's see if I'm a good fit for you to help you get started with setting up your own tax preparation business. And as a side note, yes, I specialize in helping people start their own tax preparation business, but I can help you set up any type of business that you may be interested in. It's just not tax preparation. That just happens to be my specialty. So if you need assistance in general with setting up a business in general, and then regardless of what industry or niche or category it is, you can reach out to me as well for that type of assistance. I'll be glad to talk to you on the phone, see where you're at in your journey, see what tasks and information, things you need to have done inside your business. Because see, I'm a part of a mentoring program where we have business owners from all over the United States and all different types of businesses who need help. and they write down the different things and categories they need help in. And I pick those clients that I think I can help the best based on their needs. That's how I do that with the mentorship program that I'm a part of on another platform. So when it's all said and done, if you're ready to take action, and you want to be educated on what that looks like, what that's going to take for you, reach out to me. You can call me at 773-782-1320, and I'll see you in my next video.